Aries, welcome. We're here for you, Aries, Aries. Aries, like, what's the big deal, Nat? Mars, my ruler's retrograde, right? So nothing's moving forward. Okay, right off the bat, Aries, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. I know we had our full moon. It's supposed to be glorious, and what was that? What was that? It was more like a splat, Nat. What is all this big deal about this, all this retrograde as well? Okay, Aries, there's something that maybe you feel like right off the bat, right out of the gate with October here, 2020. Aries, you're like, I just feel like I'm not announced in the play. Like, I feel like they forgot my name. Like, do they know who I am? I'm hearing that. Okay. Well, Father Wands in last night's reading with Pisces. Okay, it was really that question of like someone kind of like we called him Wonder Man, Wonder Boy, Wonder Boy. They're like in the club. They're like, does everybody like know who I am? Yeah. I don't really know if it's the same character here. That maybe this is Aries' energy, but well, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same, but we'll get into it to see. Okay, maybe someone is like, I'm hearing also like, who are they? I need to know. Are they the same person I met last time? Wow. So maybe someone like saw someone. I'm seeing in the club. I'm hearing this from a number of you. And welcome everyone, by the way, to the reading. Let's shuffle on. Aries feels like every time, no, like they're getting pissed. Or like every time I'm like almost about to make a move, like then someone else shows up and they take my spot. It's like my parking spot. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, what's up? That's rude. I'm hearing that 10 of Cups reverse. Like, no, he's like always here. He's always on the roll sheet as well, the roster. Like every time I want to like show up and like hang out with my friends, I'm hearing that as well. Like here comes like I'm hearing the blue nosed dolphin. I don't know what I'm hearing. Crew. I'm hearing Cassie. Someone like walks by someone. They like smile and they like nod. Father of Swords, the Hermit, but they're frustrated. Ace of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. So why? Oh my God, they want to say something to someone, but they feel like every time like something gets interrupted. Hangman in reverse. Ooh, feels pressure on the heart chakra on the left side. Someone. Okay, they see someone maybe with someone that they know. They're like, yeah, wait, why is he always? He's trying to go over there and like steal my table. I'm hearing that. The Son of Cups, the Mother of Swords. I don't know what that's going to, but okay. I'm seeing like a brown. It's like a really old school type of car. Every time, oh, you don't get it. Aries talking to the friend. Sagittarius, I'm hearing Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Every time they called like 4 of the friends on the phone. Everyone listen. No, like every time I want to go talk to her, like either I have to sneeze, either she sneezes in my direction and blows me away. I can't even like go over and then talk to her like after that. I don't know what that's alluding to. It could be metaphorical. This car, the brown. Look at that. I just gotta show you. We just gotta do the showy telly thingy. What are they doing? They're backing up into the lane and then they're heading out. I don't know why that was a big deal, like being in that lane versus the other lane, but like, well, that was the turning lane, I guess. So, but they went so far back. They were like going to the, anyways, they're almost like they're merging with the island there. Okay, anyways, let's clear it around. Oh, I'm hearing that song by Weezer. Something like that. It's like, I think it's called Island in the Sun. Island in the Sun, yeah. Yeah, no. Aries like, oh, I'm not happy about this. Okay, they like take out their towel as well. I'm hearing their towel. They're out of their bag. I'm hearing also their napkin. Whoa, we talking about napkins now? If it's plural, okay, wait. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh, it's a one napkin, Aries? Okay, maybe that's like normal. If I hear that we have a second napkin here, I'm hearing that we're giving away in the house. We gotta go take a hike back to that. It was which reading was that? There's like a Jeep car just like honking another car right there. I don't know. Someone's wearing a salmon colored top. Okay, anyways, I'm hearing gown as well. It's clearing around. It's like, okay, so now someone's like, there's like, if we have like more than one napkin here, we need to like we need to go look at that one reading. It was like another, which reading was it? It was it Pisces? Someone with like stuffing napkins in someone's backpack at a cafe. And this person was like, what are we doing? Someone's running around here right now. I don't know if it could be a specific message. I'm hearing navy blue. Now, for a number of you, no, I'm hearing London accent. Like, this is even somebody who works somewhere, and like, they're like a waiter or something. And like, they really want to serve someone. I don't know what, it could be a metaphor or whatever it is. And double here in the Sun of Cups and the Sun in reverse. Like, every time. Like, I want to like get also like advanced notice here. Like, someone else like books my shift. 9 of Pentacles. Like, what's going on? I'm hearing that like again, twice, 3 times. Hangman. Okay, no. Now somebody walks in to this cafe, to this area. They're like, oh, whoa, hold on. She's right here. I can't look like I'm like, showing up at the shop too early, too late, too summer is like not even the right season, but I'm here. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, maybe someone's like they're trying to get they want to like bump into somebody. They want to like meet up with somebody here, but they're like, is it coming off like too obviously? Okay, but they just a minute ago they were complaining about like not having enough opportunity to like meet up with them Mother Cups. And now here they come. They're like, well, no judgment. I don't know what this is alluding to, but the Emperors and reverse storms. Somebody in the environment's like. Aries, like, I don't know, I think you're maybe showing up too much too often. This person's getting frustrated maybe at that comment. They're like, why are you telling me that I'm showing up like too often or like not good enough? I'm hearing that okay, they feel like someone is maybe judging them like in front of someone else. I'm hearing go to the pool deck. I'm hearing already like someone's like, can you go over to the pool deck please, thank you. Ace of Wands up, right? I don't know what you guys Aries is like getting a little irritated. Okay, that's kind of source on the floor like I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay, you just go over there. You hit the buzzer moment a few times. Son of Swords, the Hangman. Now it could be somebody with themselves as well. They're like getting again, I'm hearing they're getting a little bit frustrated like why am I not able to also like just do this and get it over with. Son of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Now somebody's also in their car and they're driving around in like circles. They're late for a date. Yep, 3 swords in reverse. Ace of Wands upright for another number of you. So it feels like the last audition, yeah, it didn't work out. So it's like in the back of their mind, they're like, this time I have to really be like really impressive. Okay, and that enough is enough for them to feel kind of uncomfortable. Like in the back of their mind, in this space, they have this pressure. It's like they're putting themselves under pressure. And now it's like anyone who walks in front of them on the street is like, is like someone who's getting in the way of, their perfect score. I'm here also on the SAT test. I don't know what that's going to do. Okay, Ace of Wands upright and reverse. Now, for a number of you, it could be like on the way to the date. It's like that kind of thing. You want to be early. You want to make. I'm hearing you want to make your shift. I'm hearing that as well. I'm seeing someone with like a cat ear thing. It's even like a headband with like cat ears. Now, for a number of you, let's clear it in ground. They're like on the way there. They're kind of like they're late. Now, it's so cute, man. It's like, hi, yes, I was talking about you. He turned. He's like, that's my name. I need to know when you're using it. I need to know when you're giving away my business card, Nat. I need to know. Also, like, are you into me? Like, enough of this. Somebody's like freaking irritated. They also see someone's flirting with them, and they're like, it's so funny. Uh-huh. You know what I'm hearing? By the way, do we want to say hello? Do we want to say hello? Do we want to say hello, Bandito? He's like, I can say hi, but not more than that. He looks like he's having a moment. Bandit, you're a good boy. What is the coolest thing in the world, Bandit? What? Just talk to me about life. Tell me, Bandit, what's going on in life these days? He's slowly sitting down. My legs are tired, Nat. I said hi and like not hello and how are you and all of the conversation that we have in these human ways. It's more like I sniff your butt, you sniff mine, and we're good. We're done. We understand. I'm hearing what's going on. Okay, now for number of you, okay, let's clear it around. He's a handsome boy, he is. Okay, yeah, no, for a number of you. Oh, man, what's going on? You look kind of B-O-R-E-D. What's going on? We just fed you. You should be happy. Well, you shouldn't have to be anything, right? Usually the way he's looking at me right now is so cute. You want huggies? Huggies? I'm projecting. I want huggies, Bandit. Okay, maybe I should just say it like straightforward, out and simple. I want huggies, Bandit. He's like, why did it take you so long? Just be honest with me already. Come here, banditos. Banditos, why don't you turn around? I can give you another headshot angle here. Good boy. Bandit, oh, you're full. I want to hug him right now. I want to hug the banditos. Oh my god, you guys. I think I'm having a moment. Ugh, he's a puppy. In my eyes. It's like parents. It's like parents who say like, oh, they're like my baby. They'll always be my baby. Banditos, he's a good baby boy. He's a good little puppy. And you're a sweet baby boy. You want to just put your head right there? this side. Oh, my hair is getting caught. Alright, we're having a moment. Now we're having a moment together. He's like, don't get too comfortable though, Nat. Okay. I can do this for just a little while. I have another appointment to make. He's like, but dang, the scratch feels good, so I may be sticking around for a little longer. Really, man, but don't you have another, you said you had another appointment. Yeah, it can wait, actually. So I've got to fall asleep right here. Okay. Ow, oh gosh, man, your elbows are, they're elbows, and they hurt. Okay, we're doing front to front massage. Okay. Oh, heart to heart. He's giving me, he's giving me CPR. Okay, hold on. We're having a moment. I don't know, Aries, this is part of your reading, so just give us just a second, alright? And he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Alright. I like your head. Your sweetie eyes. You're very, very, very sweet. And, you know, Aries, they're feeling ignored during the reading. What do you think? Maybe we should continue to read for them, Bandit. Do you think? I mean, you have another appointment anyways, right, Bandit? You're really a baby puppy boy. Bandit? Okay. We can technically read like this. It will be a little difficult, but we can do it. So, this is so bizarre. Never in the history of readings has this happened. But it's cool, it's good. I think maybe I'm gonna just fall asleep. Again, I'm projecting. And are you falling asleep? You're cozy. I'm cozy too. So you come here often or what, Bandit? He's a big baby boy. So, Aries. You need a hug? Is that what we're coming down to here? You just want to be held like a baby boy. Oh, babitos. I used to give him a huggy on his back. And he would just go back and he would just kind of have a moment, like, giggly baby moment. They want to see our pretty face, Bandit. Come on, just turn that way. Just turn right that way. He's like, I don't know my directions. Imagine him driving. Make a left. He goes straight. Hi, baby Bandit. You want to look in my eyes? Are we having an eye contact moment? All right. It's like wearing your backpack on the front. On the front of your chest instead of your back. We just almost share taste buds. Okay. You want to come down? Why don't you come down? Or you're comfy? You're comfortable. He's comfortable. Me too, to be honest. This is fun. I know. We love to have front hugs. I know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn you this way so you can jump down that way. 1 second. Wait. What a good boy. Okay, hold on. Wait. I know. Okay. Well, so Aries? No, he's chilling out. So what's going on, Aries? How's your day going? I'm hearing that song, I Wanna Be Sedated, or something like that. It's by the Ramones. That song came through another reading. Yeah, what's going on, Aries? Aries like having a session. They're like, I'm tired. I feel like a dog in heat. I'm hearing that as well. I feel kind of tired now. I'm hearing that, like, this is so, and you know, Aries, you got a lot going on astrologically, right? You just had your full moon in Aries, and you know, Mars, the ruler of Aries, in retrograde. Like, this is a tough time. And we're really talking about, when we're talking about Aries in retro. Aries is usually that very assertive energy space, right? Very much like kind of presentable. When it's in retro, it's like we kind of slowing down. What? Mars slowing down? Roller coaster on pause? No, like, if I had to choose, would I want to be, like, put on hold with hold music? No, it says Aries, right? So it's like, it's kind of challenging for a number of you. Maybe there's something that you feel I'm hearing it for a number of you this way, like, something just slow down, like, you dropped the ball with something as it was felt, like, something was just, like, put on pause, put on hold. Now, I don't want to say you're kind of feeling bored, but Seven of Wands in reverse. Someone has like a big bag of trash. They're like, what do I do with this? I need to throw it out. Now, for a number of you, okay, he's chilling on the carpet now. For a number of you, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's something that you've been waiting on. Yeah, no, and the waiting period is getting like really funky. I'm hearing this way. Like, waiting is one thing, but like the conditions that we're waiting in are just kind of becoming like. I got dog hair all over me now. Okay. The waiting conditions are kind of becoming like, and I'm seeing yellow here. This came through in yesterday's reading. Someone was like wearing like an all yellow like outfit. They had a yellow car and everything. Now, for a number of you, yeah, no, you're like, this is not really, yeah, no, yellow is like not my favorite color, and like I feel like I'm on stage right now, and all I have to wear is yellow. Ace of Cups. It's like there's something maybe that you feel is just not. It's not feeling good. I'm hearing like it's not balanced with somehow with the Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Mother of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Now let's clear the ground. Remember, this has to do with your social environment. Something is dwindling. It's becoming something is like kind of becoming crusty. I'm hearing and dry. I'm hearing the Sun of Swords. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm hearing the label Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing fake. What is that about? Okay, hold on. Oh, this is for a number of you. Someone's not getting back to someone. They're like, oh, so he's a bad boy. Okay, I got it. I'm hearing that as well. Three of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles upright. Somebody even had somebody had an experience with someone, and then like it kind of went like, this can be with you, where you're like, well, my work was getting off the ground, and then all of a sudden it was like, suddenly like the floor just like of the ocean, like I'm hearing dropped a shelf or two. I don't know what that's about. It's like then everything like resettles into place. I'm seeing like animals at the bottom of the ocean floor, like suddenly the ocean floor, like imagine it kind of like just dropped. I don't know what that's about, but. And then it's like the animals are like, oh gosh, like what we knew, I'm hearing our home is like no longer Ace of Wands upright and the Three of Swords in reverse. But I'm seeing it as like sort of a natural cycle, right? It's like the ocean floor knows what it needs to do sort of thing. There's no one in there, like kind of directing the play, as like also active or inactive. So it's almost like every so often, I'm seeing Ten of Pentacles here. I was just about to say Earthquake, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, with the Tower, with the Three Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles upright. I'm seeing something shifting, like, yeah, it's like no one is like necessarily directing. It's like there's a reason why this is happening. I'm hearing this. Well, this is definitely related to the actual climate. I'm hearing that, like the Earth itself. I'm seeing a red car here. There is something that is just shifting and changing. So naturally, it could be a season as well with Strength card upright and the Magician. But it's something that really requires someone to have quite a bit of patience. I'm hearing that as well, and understanding where it's like, yeah, okay, like here we go. It's called spring. Like I'm seeing someone's like not used to even the seasons. They're like, okay, so what are we gonna be having to go through for like 4 months? But maybe we should know like ahead of time what this is all about. I'm hearing about the Hermit. Let's clear it. It has to do with the actual physical Earth here. I'm hearing that with the Hermit. Now, someone feels weak. They feel kind of tired. I'm hearing that with the Hermit and the Lovers in reverse. The Ace of Cups in between the two and the Magician. They're like, where are we going? It's like the feeling of being on a hike and you don't know how much longer you're gonna have to hike. Feeling like I feel like my heart chakra is ticklish. That's so weird. Let's clear it in ground. That was really bizarre. Two of Cups in reverse. They're like, okay, this lands right over the Ace of Cups and the Magician. Now, there is something where someone is kind of maybe also feeling a little bit like they're in love and they don't know like how to love anymore on the spot, like in that way, in that moment. They're like kind of feeling a little bit like ticklish. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, I don't know, what that could be nerves. I'm hearing that as well. With the Two of Cups. Remember, so there's a lot of interest here, but it's maybe a lot of like curiosity. They're like, I want to know where this is gonna go, but it's like you're kind of, someone's maybe a little bit they're stimulated. I'm hearing that, but it's they're a little frazzled, to be honest, with the Two of Cups in reverse. They're like a little confused, maybe even. Okay, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but I don't think we're gonna get it out there. Alright. So, okay. Now, Mars is retrograde still, right? Your ruler Aries until about November. Now, someone feels ignored. They're like, yeah, no, they're ignoring me. They're like not really giving me like enough attention. Imagine even like a dog who's like, yeah, you know, like, I just feel like they're not rubbing my belly enough, you know, strength upright. Dog to dog between me and you, you know, yeah, they're not rubbing my belly enough. Son of cups upright. Oh, what do you mean they don't rub your belly? They're your owners. They don't, you mean are you telling me your owners don't rub your belly? Come on now, Aries. Don't tell me that. Don't make me call it the human patrol, animal control, patrol. The human, you know, resources department. Ten of cups upright. Are they stringing you all along again? I don't know what they call it, but all I know is I'm not getting enough belly rubs. Okay? Oh wow, death in reverse and upside down. Someone's like, okay, hold on. So now they're like, well, what do you? Okay, so again, I'm seeing like two dogs talking. Like one dog is like, no, for real. Like you're joking. They're not that they don't give you belly rubs. They'll give me like, oh, I don't know, one belly scrub. Either they pet me like too rough, or it's like they don't pet me at all. I'm hearing that as well. I mean, they treat me like a pillow pet. I'm hearing that as well. The son of wands upright. Oh, it's like someone's dog in therapy. I'm hearing that. Can I have? They're holding like the napkin between their paws. I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay. I'm hearing. Can I have a pot of water to boil? I need a tea. I'm hearing that this dog is ordering tea. I'm hearing in the therapy session. I don't know what it's like. They're talking to someone else. They're like a butler there. They're like, can I please have a bowl of food as well? Thank you. This dog is like somehow not. They feel not appreciated. I'm hearing that. Okay, in whatever way. Now, hopefully not. But now somebody here is. I'm hearing spot on. I'm hearing Rick off the Richter scale now. Okay, someone's like reporting something. Okay, now for a number of you, yeah, this dog is like lamenting. It could be a metaphor, right? Okay, if you think about a dog, like they're considered loyal, right? Like they say loyal is a dog, like man's best friend, right? These are the sayings, the cliches that are associated with the concept of the dog. Now, yeah, so it's like they finally come out and say it. They're like, yeah, no, he's not rubbing my belly. Like, and I'm seeing another dog or whoever this is. They're like, wait, so really? They're like, oh, maybe they'll give me, you know. But come on, this other person doesn't believe it. They're like, no way, is that true? Like, come on, like, I mean, the humans don't like not rub your belly. Okay, come on, like it's like something blasphemous even. Now, this dog, I'm hearing person, dog, bird. Take it as you will. They're like, I'm hearing the letter B and R. Yeah, breakfast. They give me like two goldfish. I'm hearing that judgment here, flying into the lovers in reverse. It could even be like at someone's like job, chariot up, right? They're like, you know, they're not giving us like enough to chew on. I'm hearing that as well. Like we're not stimulating 8 of swords. It could be on an energetic level as well. Now, this dog, again, is like looking at this person. I'm hearing also their owner in the eyes. Father wands, judgment card, 8 of swords. I feel like I'm about to sneeze again there. And I'm seeing someone walk by with like bright yellow sneakers. Woo! Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, no, and like, I'm cold and like, my owner doesn't even like, you know, I'm hearing wear me some shoes for him. I don't know what that's alluded to. One second. Someone's dog wants to be wearing shoes. Okay, just a heads up. They see you wearing shoes. They're like, why don't you also put shoes on my feet? I'm hearing that with the Father Wands and the Judgment card and the Chariot. Now, someone also feels lonely. They're like in the back of some car. I'm hearing in their trunk. They feel like they're just going round and round like the circle and the roundabout like for like days on end. They're like, when is this gonna end? I feel like I'm in a I'm hearing Allspice commercial. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, I don't know what that's one too. Let's clear it around now. For a number of you, I'm hearing hamster. Okay, for a number of you, I'm seeing a huge Coca-Cola truck. I don't know what that's about, but anyways, let's get backtracking around now. This dog's like, no, there's no way. Like, no way. Maybe it's like a really like famous company, but they're kind of like exploiting I'm hearing their users. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, their clientele. It's like maybe this is like something where you sign up for something, but you're supposed to get like a really good payout. I'm hearing payoff as well. It's not paying off. I'm hearing that as well. Is maybe the feeling or whatever it is. Now, dog's like, yeah, no, they don't rub my back. I may get like 1 or 2 belly scrubs. I'm hearing scrubs again. The dog's kind of bitter. We don't call it a belly rub in this. I'm here also in this Hollywood motion picture film. I'm hearing like even like an actor. It's just like, yeah, like on set it's so like It's so stressful. I'm hearing that as well, the strength card of bright. Like, it's the dog who doesn't feel like they're a dog. Like, they're talking to other dogs. The dogs are like, yeah, no, like, what do you mean? Like, we got at least, like, 4 to 8 hours of, like, belly action. What the heck? Like, come on now. They're, like, feeling kind of bad for this other dog. Okay, let's clear the ground. Now, this dog's like, yeah, no, I maybe get, like, one elbow hit, like, bumping elbows, like, hey, what's up? They feel, it's like this. It's like, so funny. The other day, my sister was talking to me. She was like, yeah, you ever think about how, like, you look off at, people with their dogs and, like, you're just kind of like, oh, you're not itching your dog right. You're not scratching your dog in the right place. I could feel it, like, kind of thing. And let's clear the ground. Oh, my God. You have to see his tongue. Just gotta see it. Hold on. Let me go this way. It's going to be easier. Oh, boy. It's so zoomed in. Oh. I hope this isn't Bandito's reading. I hope. I just gave him, like, a hug on the front. Like, maybe even someone, like, calls a parent up. They're like, yeah, Samuel says that you don't give him enough, like, like, good remarks, like, at school. Like, why is that? And, like, the teacher's like, what? What do you mean? Like, I do, like, all the kids, like, a service. It's clearing around. I don't know what that's going to do. Even, it could be a parent, though, like, yeah, no, okay. For a number of you, it's clearing around. Someone else has a scar or something. It's like, okay. Alright, now I'm hearing, okay, so anyways. So, yeah, no, this was like, yeah, no, I, like, yeah, barely, I feel like they're barely giving me, like, a head scratch. I'm hearing that as well. Like, literally, maybe, I don't know why we're depicting it in terms of, like, dogs, but, like, they also made a huge appearance here in the reading, Aries. Relatively, okay, never did, like, literally, like, a hug so obvious on camera like that. He's come through a bit here and there, but not, like, nothing like that. I mean, that's, like, was owning the first half of your reading, Aries, right? It's more or less, like, I think someone even typed in here, they're like, where's the reading? Yeah, so, for a number of you, let's clear the ground now. If you think about a dog, yet again, it's like they're really loyal. So maybe someone feels like I give my everything to this space, and I just feel like I barely get like an itch scratched. It's like if anything, I'll get a scratch, but not like even where my real itch is. Let's clear it. It's like someone's getting a little annoyed, a little frustrated. Maybe they feel like something is just not well, not for everyone, but it's even the sensation of like getting a massage and the person you could just feel they're just not into it. Okay, so they're just like they're massaging you like you're a piece of like meat or like you're like a piano and they're playing keys. Like it's just not we're not connecting. I'm hearing that as well with the hermit. And, for a number of you, this is something where that you want to get off the ground, and it's something that is really important to you. Actually, I'm hearing that as well. Let's get a few more cards here. For a number of you, something about your sleeping cycle. You feel like you're not getting enough sleep, okay, like, and good sleep, like, deep sleep, like, we're talking 8 hours of, like, REM, not dreaming. I'm hearing REM sleep, like, where you're in another, dimension, where you're not, like, in the back of your mind consciously sleeping. I'm hearing that as well, So, those nights where you wake up and you're like, I really slept, like, I fell asleep. Those nights when you wake up and you're like, I was like a frog just waiting to leap onto the pad, like, let's clear it around. Like, for a number of you, that's, yeah, something's exhausting. You're not getting something you need, and it can actually be a nutrient. I'm hearing Peloton, truck going by right there. Wow, interesting. So, daughter wands, that's cleared and ground. Daughter wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if somebody feels like they're making a huge impression on someone, and they feel like, I'm just not doing it the way I want to. I'm hearing the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I'm falling off the bike. I keep falling off the bike. This is going to be somebody at the gym. They feel like they're making an impression, but, like, it's like this. Every day you wear, like, your best clothes, they're not there. Every time you're working out and you feel like you're getting a really hard workout in, like, your teacher is not there to grade you on it. Every time you're doing well on the exam, that test doesn't count, sort of feeling, well, it's clearing around. Someone feels like they're just, it's even like, you're making like a shot. I'm hearing like basketball, and you throw the ball into the net, and it's a really impressive shot. And like you turn around to see if like your crush is watching, and like right then they went out to get a bottle of water, and they come back and like all they see is you're not making the shot. Let's say like in their eyes, that's how you maybe see it. So for a number of you, let's clear it around. Somebody's like, that's it. I want to like also own the team. They're getting frustrated. They're like, well, how do I do this? Also, one second. For me, this is maybe financially. You're like, what am I going to do? Someone's feeling a little desperate. Devil in reverse, Mother Cups. It can be on an emotional level even, where they're like, yeah, Eight of Cups upright, Father Swords. What do I do? What do I say? I'm seeing this as someone maybe feeling like they can't wait also to get something off their chest with somebody here. Now it's funny because I'm picking up on the fact that we have the Father Swords and the Daughter Swords. I said the fact, so I don't know what that's about, but you know, for a number of you, maybe there's something that you're like dying to call out to someone as well. You're like really wanting to Temperance in reverse, looking at the Father of Swords through to the Eight of Cups. Someone's like, I want you to know that like I'm falling in love with you. I'm hearing that as well. So why Strength and the Sun both? I was going to say, first of all, well, yesterday we had the Strength card and the Sun card come out at the same time together. This was in Pisces' reading. It was, I think, let's clear it around, the Leo reading, yeah? We had the Father Swords and the Daughter Swords. They popped out off of the table. Well, they were off, one was on the ground, and then one was on the couch, so, and I'm seeing this alignment here come through for you. So for a number of you, and the same cards, Daughter, Cups in reverse, someone's like, I feel like she doesn't notice me. I'm hearing that as well. She doesn't notice also how much I'm trying to, like, you know, be a good boy for her. I'm hearing that Emperor, like, why doesn't she say, like, good boy, Emperor with a Strength card? That's like, someone's telling. Getting frustrated, I want a belly scratch, darn it. Okay. What about these, like, the toys? You took them all away. I'm hearing that Six of Cups upright. Like, why am I not getting also, like, any more treats these days? Ten of Pentacles upright, Ten of Wands upright. Like, in the beginning, like, it was a good business. We're making a lot of money. I'm hearing off of that. Ten of Pentacles looking at the Ace of Pentacles. Now, for a number of you, it's going to be financially where even a certain industry is just, you know, it's very challenging. Like, I'm seeing something very competitive even, where I'm seeing sales reps, they're like circulating like piranha, like in this goldfish bowl. I'm hearing that. And they're like, they keep like looking at, you know, I don't know what that's about, but anyways, clearing around. Judgment in reverse, high front upright. Now, there is going to be a side of the story that will be delivered as a message, so much sooner than expected. I'm hearing that with the Moon upright, Justice in reverse, it's clearing ground, that's clearing ground. I'm hearing it's already there. I'm hearing the proposal is written on their face. So wait, someone is gonna, oh my god, I really hope this doesn't happen, but I think someone gets so, they feel like every time they never get to have the shot. Okay? They're like, I never get to, like, win. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. It's to the point where they almost try to swipe the ball out of someone's hand. I don't want to say they want to cheat, but, like, they're like, give me the ball. Like, they kind of maybe have a little bit of a moment on stage. I'm hearing that as well. They, like, stop someone else's game to, like, kind of give themselves the chance, I don't know, to, like, walk over to that person and talk to them finally. Like, they even cut someone off in traffic to, like, get in front of someone else to talk to someone. It's like something like that. With the High Priestess and the Son of Wands, like, maybe that's how someone feels. They're like, I have to try so hard just to, I'm hearing yellow. I have to, like, wear yellow. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. Let's clear it around. Like, I don't even like the color yellow. Okay, so I'm hearing juice box. I'm hearing the Four Cups. This came through. Another reading. It's cleared again on ground. Now, like, I have to give, like, everything up, I feel, to just even, you know, try and salvage what I've already created. Like, forget about creating more. It's like, for a number of you, again, this can be like, I need to get to the next level. I need to get by. Let's clear. Six of Pentacles upright. A lot of pressure here. Whatever this is. Very competitive. I'm hearing that again. Like, it's the type of thing where someone will, like, I don't even want to say it. It's just like, yeah, let's not go there with the Moon upright and the Justice card in reverse and the Hierophant upright. Like, someone like, okay, I'm seeing people playing basketball and they're like, yeah, I never get the ball sort of thing. So then they, like, kind of, they, like, swipe it out of someone's hand. That's clearing ground. Okay. Little card for each of the days. How's everyone doing? Love light to everyone. Dun, 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 dun. Someone also feels awkward on stage. They're like, I've never felt this desperate. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Like, I've never been on stage and felt like so invisible. I'm hearing that as well. I feel like I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you. Maybe it's like you feel like something is kind of, I'm hearing, it's like a dreidel. I'm hearing, Nolan. Let's clear it. Let's clear it again. Not for everyone. Someone maybe was going to make an offer to somebody someone even wants to get on a flight. They're like, I can't find even a single flight. Like, Aries having a moment. I don't know. It's like, yeah, no, everything. Like, I go over there. Someone's like crying in the terminal. They're like, I wanted to just get on my flight. I'm hearing that, and then like they saw me over there, and then TSA was like late themselves. It's like not even. It's not that my fault. It's not that I wasn't ready for my flight. It's just like then they were all standing there, and then it's like I was behind this like big string of traffic, and it's just I don't know. There's something just kind of not emotionally validating. I'm hearing that as well enough. So it's one thing to be in a really competitive space and feel like you're making moves, right? But when you're kind of working really hard and then you feel like you're not getting really any kind of payoff for that, that's where we start needing to get frustrated. And all right, let's jump into it. Let's get into it. It's also the feeling of like I'm working out a lot and I feel like I'm burning a lot of calories, but it's not enough intake, calorically even actually. I feel like I'm not meeting my needs. I'm hearing the Mother of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, now, on the 1st of October, we're coming through real strong out of the gate, Magician upright. There's something you're like, okay, that's it. It's a feeling of like, I have another chance, like, there's one more game, there's one more basketball game, I want to try and, make this happen. Like, you feel excited enough that there is, another opportunity here, and then it's like, you jump in, okay, with the Magician, I'm here also into the lake, and the Two of Wands upright. That's on this 2nd, okay, now... So, but it's weird, because, like, now you're dependent on someone else in this space, like, that's hella annoying for a number of you. Like, someone is, like, for real, every time that I want to even just, like, show up and, like, go off on my own, like, I have to ask these other people also what their schedule looks like, and then their schedule ends up throwing me off, so it's clearing ground. Alright, Aries, come on, you need a belly rub? Come on over to Grandma's house. She's got some cookies for you. I'm hearing that with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's, like, they're talking to their parents. I'm hearing that as well, their goldfish as well. They're like, yeah, I'm just not like going where I want to in life. I feel like I'm kind of slow with the pickup lines. I'm hearing that as well. They think I'm like a child. They need to pick me up off the street. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to pick up on you. I'm hearing darling, sweet thing. I'm hearing you pretty thing with the strength card. I'm hearing cheer in reverse. Yeah, no, like they're not getting my like vibe. Okay, now let me look into the crowd real quick. Clearing back. Hello, Sun and Moon Child. Sun and Space Moon Child. So, for a number of you, there's just a lot of, let's clear it again, a lot of hearsay as well. Yeah, someone maybe also wants to get to know someone privately, and they feel like there's just too much in the environment that's throwing the damn race off. I'm hearing that with the Empress in reverse. Someone's about to they're gonna get someone fired. I don't know what. Hopefully not. But they're just like at that level. They're like, you need to just leave right now. I need to just have a moment with her. Can you please like just do that? Okay. This person's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were ever like needing space. Okay. They like walk out of the room. They're like, thank you. I'm hearing Olivia. Let's clear it. I'm hearing open sandwich. Someone's having an open face sandwich. I think it's the name of a certain type of cookie. I'm hearing that as well. Certain type of cookie. Okay. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse at the beginning of the 3rd week. Somebody, I'm hearing someone's famous. I'm hearing that as well. With the Devil, the Hangman, the Magician, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Someone's like, should we like start the race early this time? Like, should I get there early? I don't know what is wrong with the whole like Play-Doh thing. Like, interesting. 1 second. Someone's wondering why. Also, maybe somebody's not showing up. 9 of Wands in reverse at the tail end of the 3rd week. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is on the 2nd week of October. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm here. Are they married by the 11th? By the 11th. Let's clear it. I'm hearing open face sandwich. Someone keeps even going to it, the same place over and over. They're like repetitive, like they go to the same cafe, hoping that they'll see someone. I'm hearing bump into someone. I'm hearing they go there for breakfast like almost every morning. It's clearing ground. Someone's even asking someone about someone. They're like, is she going through a breakup? Like what happened? I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, why did you go there on Sunday? Someone's like, oh, I didn't go on that day. Oh, I see. Had something to do. I'm hearing, oh, that's late. Wow. Okay, so I don't know. Someone's like wondering why. This could be them with themselves, right? Like, why am I not getting, like, someone is so, they're sitting at this cafe. I don't know what. They're really frustrated. I'm hearing that. So let's clear it. They're like, why am I not making it? I'm hearing that as well. In a simple way. Maybe they're even talking to like the barista there, the barista, the person who works at the cafe. Like, they start talking to them about what's going on in their life. They're like, it's just not working out. You know, macho. Like, this person's like real macho. The person clean off their table. They're like, what's going on? You know, what? You know, it's just like, you don't know what it's like to not be macho. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that. They're like, got much of a problem there. Like, they're making kind of a joke. They're like, are you joking? Like, Aries, somebody is tired. I'm actually seeing that it's funny. It's not really, I'm hearing also they're famous again with the Hangman, the Devil, and the Hyper. There's a lot of pressure. Maybe somebody feels under a lot of pressure. There's an expectation here. And they feel like I'm not doing what I want to be doing also in my industry, and I feel like I'm, sort of behind or something, and that really irritates me. So you don't even know what it is. Like, someone doesn't even know what it is, and that's a frustrating thing. Because they feel like, look, if I knew what it was, then I could at least work on that, and I could work towards that, and I can just make progress, in a quantifiable qualifiable direction. It's like, I don't even know what I'm good at anymore and what I'm not. So what does that mean? That means that maybe something in the environment that is really competitive is not really, you feel almost, I don't want to say irrelevant, but you're like, what is my gusto anymore? I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, what am I good at? I'm hearing Benjamin Franklin had a best friend. I'm hearing as well who told him, like, every so often what was good, and like a therapist or even like an advisor. Like, someone feels maybe that even like they're alone, like their friends are gone. They feel like, I don't know who I am in a relation to these people. Maybe they've moved, or there's something socially that is no longer validating. Let's clear it. They feel lost as well, like, in the race. I'm hearing that. They don't know, like, who is supporting who and what is even, like, up for grabs for them to win. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's the type of thing where I'm seeing a competitive sales environment where people are trying to make, like, every sale, but then it's, like, so much chaos that you don't even know, like, who is the real buyer and who has already been talked to, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So, like, well, so something's been, like, really, you're like, you've been waiting, you're like, when is it going to happen? When am I going to see them again? I'm hearing that as well with the Magician. It could be a question of timing, an opportunity, like a window of opportunity, that kind of feeling of, when can I try this again? Magician here, upright, on the 1st of October. We then have the Two of Wands, upright on the 2nd. I'm hearing, I sold it. Someone's friend comes through with some kind of news. I'm hearing, it feels like stuffing for a pillowcase, though. that we don't even have. It's like, that doesn't help me. Like, if anything, that gets me more frustrated. Like, hearing that, you have an opportunity for me that I can't even, like, take on. Now, a lot of dog here on the chest. We're having a heart-to-heart. Me and Bandit, we're doing a heart-to-heart hug. He was like, for those who weren't tuned in earlier, in this reading, he was, like, sitting on my chest. We were doing, like, heart-to-heart. He almost tried to advance into some kind of CPR thing there. Okay, but anyway, so let's clear the ground. I don't know, he like licked his tongue and then he turned to me and we had eye contact moment, and then we almost touched taste buds. So anyways, I'm hearing somebody's like, well, did you kiss? It's like, well, it's not that we kissed, it's just, I don't even know. They don't want to say, so hold on, oh, for a number of years. Someone went on a date even? They're telling their friend about what happened. And they're kind of embarrassed. Maybe they're a little embarrassed about what happened. They feel like they gave someone the wrong idea. So they're talking to the friend about this. And the friend is a farmer. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that means in the second reverse. Like, what it's related to. At least in the context of this. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they got like their head in the earth. What is the name of that animal who does that? Sorry if this is really loud. Let me just... Is that better, you guys? Is that a ladybug? Oh, earlier today, I saw a ladybug. So cute. Anyways, well, the talk of the town here, you guys. All right. So, friend overview. Yeah. Father wants a bright leading out. It's funny because I was just about to say, in the Pisces read last night, I watched it over, and the sound in the background, I guess from this water that's going off here, can sound like static, like white noise. And so we happen to close this here. We close the window right here. For you, there could be some overlap here, and right then the Father Wands comes out. I'm hearing the Father of Wants, the Wants, Dreams, and Desires train. Somebody, again, they feel really out of balance, even I'm hearing that with the Father Wands, out of touch. Now, I'm hearing again breakfast. They keep going, they're doing something repetitively. Now, let's clear it again. There's not satisfied. I'm hearing that the Father Wands are right. Now, for a number of you Aries, there's maybe a little bit of like an overcompensation thing here happening, taking place. Someone is maybe feeling like, you know, they're not, so, but I'm almost getting it as like, I'm getting frustrated with the fact that I'm just not, like every day I go to the cafe, they're always sold out of my favorite crumble cookie. I'm hearing that. So it's like, now I just go in wanting to like buy that cookie. I don't even want it anymore. I'm just frustrated that like they never have it. So I don't even want it today, but like I'm gonna go in and see if they have it. It's like getting into an ego thing with your cafe, with your local grocery. I'm hearing that your grocery, you're getting frustrated by like almost everything. I don't know what. Like you're getting frustrated by the fact that things aren't easy. I'm hearing that as well. The Ten of Wands right there. Let's clear red with the Temperance card, reverse Daughter of Cups upright, and that's not for everyone. It may not be literal, right? Five of Pentacles upright, and the Nine of Cups reverse. But it's getting awkward, and it's getting obvious that we're not really we're not happy with where things are going. Justice here, leading out with the Two of Swords, at least in terms of, and this could be you with you, where you're like, I feel like I'm not making it obvious to the person that I'm interested in, that I'm interested in them, and I feel like that is not letting me like. That's making me, I feel like I'm losing time. I'm hearing that Son of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like, so I didn't tell them this time, so I'm gonna have to wait a whole week to see them again, and then I'll ask them on a date the next week. I'm seeing an aquamarine turquoise color cargo by right there. Oh my. Now, they're like, how can I get their attention? I'm hearing also like faster. You guys can see me, right? We're good. We're not frozen. If you can see me, can you press 277? Okay, now the Fool's in reverse, looking at the Four of Wands upright. Now I'm hearing 222 as well. Okay, cool. So some teamwork here. Eve's like 4-4. Sun and Moon Child's like 7-7. Eve comes out with 277. I got you, my friend. All right. Okay, cool. Now, for a number of you. Oh, so good. We have Vesna here as well in the house. We got D.A. Dre, aka Dreidel. I'm hearing DJ Dreidel. I'm hearing the Nicholas, Jeremiah. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, yeah, everyone here. So we have a few similar faces here as last night for the Pisces read. Okay, now for a number of you, yeah, no, it's like I should have got her number. I'm hearing that as well. Why didn't I do that? I'm such a doofus. I'm a Daughter of Pentacles. Now, it's the type of thing, even somebody's like on a TV show, well, this is interesting. Why? The moon's coming right there. This is interesting because someone feels maybe that they're making something really obvious, but they feel like they're really dribbling the ball like all over the court, but they're really just like if you look at it from the perspective or the vantage point of the audience, or even like, let's say like, what is it, the sports newscasters, when they're filming the game, and they're playing that like on the TV or big screen, whatever. From that vantage point, you just see like this character they're just dribbling the ball in one corner of the court, like almost the entire time. Like I feel like a news anchor right now, but for like sports. Okay, the Moon of the Sun, Daughter of Pentacles. Someone's watching tarot. Why am I not making a shot, Nat? Come on, can you tell like what's going on with my pointer shots? Because someone's like line up shot here with the Ace of Swords. Okay, they're like, yeah, I don't get it. They're like, I'm seeing it like dribbling a ball in a figure eight. Look at this with the Ace of Swords, a figure eight around the sword. Now, for a number of you, they think they're out there a lot. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I'm putting myself out there. Like, I go there almost every day. Like, you know, but it's not. Either they're going to like the same place over and over. They're like wondering like, where did they go? I'm hearing that as well. But you know, there's a matter of diversifying the portfolio. I'm hearing that with the Mother of Wands upright, Son of Swords. I'm hearing Dreidel. No. Oh, so sweet. Sun and Space Moon Child. So yeah, I'm hearing oldies music here. Now, the Sun upright, the Daughter of Cups. Okay. Now, for a number of you, yeah, it's to the point where someone is, they want to know also how someone feels about them. And this is the vibe, yes. In the beginning of the reading, it was like, someone was like, runs up to somebody, and I just caught sight of the Sun of Cups on the floor under the table. Someone's like, that's it. They run up to someone, they're like, how do you feel about me? someone was putting their backpack in like a cupboard, like a cubby hole. They were kind of shocked. They like turn around. They're like, "Oh my god, hi, hey, what's going on? You're here too at this time. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you. I didn't know. Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. How are you? I'm a little hot right now. Maybe this person just like ran. They just ran. Maybe they're at the gym or something. People were like putting stuff in lockers. I'm here in the stowaway cupboard. Hi, Bandit. We almost zoomed in on the fox on the Seven of Swords card. Bandit's like, I have a friend. He's a fox. I feel like he's making fun of me at work. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so this is someone even talking to someone about their friend. They're like, yeah, he's following me everywhere and he's just like kind of making fun of me and like he's not supporting me at work. This is maybe some kind of like, it's a little bit like bullying with the Seven of Swords. Like, someone's in a I'm gonna hand this again, in a competitive like space, like a workspace, and they feel like their boss or their coworkers are like not really encouraging them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're kind of like egging them on to be competitive, but like not in the way of saying you got this, but like in the way of like, yeah, this is competitive, you see? Like, that's not, you know, maybe for a number of you or for Aries, what is going to get them, you know, and I'm seeing a unicorn here. They're like, you know, Aries just needs to be handed a unicorn doll, if anything. You know, I was like, that's what they really want. I'm hearing that as well. They want to be told that everything's going to be all right. No one, no one, no one. Feeling. What's that song? Is that by, Alicia Keys. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Space M, exactly. Intimidating rather than inviting. And so, this could even be a dynamic, possibly at work. For a number of you, a dynamic, in the workplace, that just is almost like everyone is joking. No one's really like taking it seriously. I feel like even like maybe you signed up for some kind of program and it could be called life and you feel like no one is really kind of inspiring you to reach that point. I don't know what that's alluding to, that you know you're destined for. It's like you're maybe even in a room and you're just like everyone's just messing around. Like no one is really thinking about the bigger picture here. I feel like it's not stimulating me. I'm hearing that as well. Something is not empowering me to also go and get it. I'm here and go after it. And maybe for a number of you, this is the environment. It can be also, you know, the state of Earth right now itself. Earth going through a lot of transformation here with the Ten of Pentacles of Bright. It's like you feel like what's going right here. I feel like a lot of things. I'm seeing Army, Navy. It's this army green sort of color jacket. So I don't know what that's alluding to. Someone also feels like they're not getting a lot of clients here. And they're wondering, like, who am I going to call up next? Father Wands. It has to do, it may be financial, but it is also in this way of saying, well, my job, like having clients was my social thing. So now I don't have really like clients, and so I'm not really getting paid, but that's not what I'm really worried about. I'm hearing that possibly for a number of you. It's also from this other angle of maybe it's not your company or whatever, you're still getting paid, but you know, slowing down financially, but it's, you know, you're not like so concerned about the financial side. It's more like also on a day-to-day basis, I'm alone. I'm hearing that. Like, and maybe naturally you're a very social person, Aries, right? Or whoever is watching, like, especially you got a lot of Leo in your chart. Let's say you're a performer even. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. So I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm letting go of the ball a little bit with the sun. But this is, I'm seeing not really, your enterprise, like, of concerns is not really also maybe actually your enterprise, like, altogether. You're like, it's not, I'm not concerned really about the company like in that way. It's not like I'm an entrepreneur and the whole stock market is crashing. I'm hearing that as well. It's more like I'm kind of just feeling like I'm not really relevant anymore on a time lapse level. I don't know. I'm seeing like a time lapse photography. Somebody's like, I just don't see anything inspiring that I also want to photograph. Thank you, Go With The Flow, for your donation. You say, so here's what I'm saying. In my dreams, the astral, there is messages coming through, but there is somebody being scared to tell me exactly what they want from me. It's a confusing but intriguing state. I don't sleep. SMH. That's so funny because like so many times, I'm here, is there a thing about memory? So many times I see SMH and I forget like what that is. So I look it up and then I'm like, oh wow, how interesting. MSH stands for that. And then, yeah, but then I forget again. It's funny that you said that right there and talk about sleep. So, one second. Coming back. So there's something about maybe a cycle of return for a number of you. This is something I'm here and go with the flow. This is something maybe that, yeah, it's funny. I'm looking at this building. It says 12 stories. Like there's something that for a number of you feel. It's that unsettling feeling where you know, like, I'm not done my homework yet, but I gotta go to bed. It's like, but then you're like, okay, well, I'm in bed, and I'm like so called sleeping, but I'm not. I don't feel like calm and relaxed to be able to sleep. Oh, shaking my head. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's yeah. So it's like, I'm hearing coffee and Jello. It's like I'm not even like excited in the morning, like to really have like my cup of Joe, because I'm hearing Marcus makes it now. I don't know. Maybe for a number of you, this is a working environment where like a lot of people, unfortunately, like they no longer work there. I'm hearing that as well, and you're like, yeah, I just feel like now I'm here. I'm yellow. I'm hearing I'm yellow. I'm wearing yellow. Now, but there is something here about maybe your actual assets or your physical body where something is affecting your body. I'm seeing a Range Rover going by. So let's say it in this way. Your circadian rhythm, right? It is really important because it integrates you with the sort of orchestra of the earth, right? So when you wake up with the sun, you're kind of waking up with the sun's light, and you're following it through the day, and then you go to bed, right? Let's say more towards the hour, the time where the sun is going down and the moon's coming up, and you sort of then you start to sort of slow down. Then you're on that sort of pace with Earth's cycle. When you're sleeping at the really odd hours, and you're sleeping when it's like, I'm hearing Gomez is home. I don't know what that's like to. Okay, well, Gomez comes home at like 2 a.m. and then it's like we sit and we talk for like 2 hours, so we go to bed at like 4 a.m. Yeah, so for a number of you, and I'm seeing the moon here, it's like something is it's not peeling your onion the way you need it to peel the onion. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, let's clear the ground. Oh, really? Oh, Yana. Okay, Yana says yellow could mean liver issues. Let's clear the ground. So now, yeah, it's something about even I'm hearing the actual heat in the body. So if you look at like Ayurvedic medicine and things like that, you have the four constitutions, right? You have and I'm seeing again a Range Rover going by here. I'm seeing it's the color of the sacral chakra. It's an orange type of. It's a gold orange colored type of. And I'm looking at the gold orange of this donation from Go with the Flow. For a number of you, there's something that is even it is a bored energy. And it's interesting that you say that, Yana, because the color I think of, well, I'm hearing bile flow, and that has to do with the liver. So for a number of you, something is like sluggish. If you're feeling sluggish, then there could be a focus on also getting, I'm hearing your heart rate up. So in terms of also your exercise, how is exercise? It's funny because even, yeah, you say yellow could be, I'm hearing cod liver oil. Yellow could be vitamin D2. So, yellow being associated also with the solar plexus chakra and even sunshine. And from sunshine, we can derive, right, possibly vitamin D. So for a number of you, maybe there is something there. And thank you, Yana, for pointing this out. There can be something that, even like low iron, go with the flow. Okay, so yeah, for a number, gallbladder, yeah, okay, liver, gallbladder, cleanse. So let's clear it around. For a number of you, maybe there's something that just like, and it can be on so many levels, right? Where it's like, I feel like I have this symptom. I'm hearing on my resume, interesting. Maybe on my mind as well. I feel like it could be even psychological. I keep thinking about these things, and I know it's not serving me. Whatever it is, whatever this sort of state is, it feels kind of that it has slowed down, and in some kind of way, maybe there is a focus on maybe actually stimulating a certain chakra. So take it as you will. Let's clear it around. For a number of you, there is something kind of even sticky. I'm hearing that, and there's a need to add, I'm hearing heat to the body maybe for a number of you, and I'm not a doctor here, right, technically, so take it as you will. You look into it on your own, look into Ayurvedic medicine possibly, right, if you do feel guided, and always heed the advice of your personal practitioner and alternative medicine practitioner, however, and so take it as you will. Now there is maybe something as well where someone feels like I'm just not having adventure in my day-to-day. I feel like I've slowed down. I'm hearing that for a number of you. And, my walks are now, I'm hearing a trudge. I'm hearing that as well. So if it comes down to your energy levels, really maybe look at your health, right? On one hand, we can say, well, maybe your habits have changed, and maybe there is something that actually has to do with, let's say, or my job, I used to do this and that for my job. And then it's like you slow down with your jobs, and you're like, well, I'm bored. I'm seeing again this Ranger. I got to show you the color. That's a color we're talking about. Okay. So, and it's like, and then it's like, okay, so now maybe you're talking to your friends, you're like, yeah, I'm bored now, like, I'm hearing mint chip ice cream every day, like, how much more can I take of that? I'm hearing that as well. I'm seeing neon lights on a car. Yeah, maybe, and it can be, again, metaphorical, but it's like, I'm not really getting things off the ground. Now, that's something, but in terms of maybe also, like, by way of not, let's say, having that schedule as you normally do, what's going on with maybe your diet, your sleep, your other things, maybe for a number of you in the past, like in the past, you would have a certain work space during the day. I'm seeing a huge I'm hearing tigress butterfly, tigress of the Nile butterfly, floating by. It was huge, same color actually as that Range Rover, the bright orange. Now, for a number of you, having that day to day during the day. Well, I was always out and I was doing these things and so on and so forth, and then now it's like I'm indoors, and being outdoors during the day really allowed me to sleep better at night because I was like outdoors for the day, I was in the sunshine, and then I come home and it's like dark at night, and then it's like, I would have, I'm hearing more things to do inside, interesting. So rather than, let's say, spending a lot of time indoors during the day, and then at night you're like kind of wired and you're like, well, it's time to go out kind of thing. And so, it could be these subtle nuances. Let's clear it and ground. For a number of you, it can be something where that is impacting maybe your actual your physical, like your energy levels. Okay, now let's clear it and ground. It may have to do with your blood sugar as well. You're having blood sugar, like mood swings. Okay, you're like, 1 minute I have like fiery red eyes and I'm ready to like fire everyone in the room. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know, at the same time, like, what in the world? Some of you are frustrated, like I'm hearing sex drive as well. I'm hearing that with the Mother of Wands. I'm hearing Mother of Wands, Father of Wands. Oh, wow. Somebody's like, where are they? Mother of Wands. They want to get it going here with the Mother of Wands. Like, Father of Wands is like, why are we at a distance? Like, can she not do that? Like, doesn't she know I'm waiting at the donut shop for her? I'm hearing donor. Donor, is that kebab? Donor kebab. Like, where is she at? I'm hearing that. Okay. Ace of Swords. Let's clear it around. Someone's like, getting kind of I'm hearing, I wanna know. This is classic Mars energy under pressure. Okay, like someone not being able to really express their Mars energy. That's what it's like. It can really turn into this sort of inverted frustration, possibly. And then they have this like furious overdrive. I'm hearing here, Father Wands, I'm hearing manipulation. Let's clear that. I'm hearing sticky. It's really sticky with the Father Wands. Someone's also eating sticky buns like every day. You gotta stop that. No, I'm just hearing that. Like your mom even is telling you that your mom, something that your mom said, maybe that's what someone's telling you. Maybe it's even your doctor. It's something about sugar, blood sugar. They're like, you don't understand. When you eat that, it spikes your energy levels. I'm hearing that like through the roof, and then you may not even like come back down from that. You just might go straight through the roof, and then you'll just be like in this like rainbow sort of. I'm hearing Oval Office experience. I don't know what that's alluding to. Someone with a really bright green jacket on a bike going by right there. Let's clear it around. This dog with like a purple harness. Wow, some of you might actually want. I'm gonna just remember there's something about maybe something very healing here. You might have an animal, or you might pretend to have an animal. I don't know what that's about, but maybe you like walk your friend's dog, or there's someone with a dog. It's very healing. Whatever that is, like physically interacting with the animal is very healing. Or there's something that you're considering getting, like maybe even like a therapy animal. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, you're thinking about getting a chinchilla. I'm hearing that, or some kind of like it's like a gopher or a hamster or something like that. Something with like kind of like this spiked out fur. Anyways, I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it around. You're like really thinking about it. It's like even like a gerbil. They crawl into a ball thing with the 10 of pentacles. Yeah. Well, it's like it looks like a porcupine. Not a porcupine. Yeah, I'm dating a porcupine. I don't know. Some of you are like, should I get a dog? I'm not dating anyone. I'm hearing that. I thought you said I have a plaid dog. You said PTSD. Okay. For a number of you, it can be. I'm seeing a Brinks truck go by. Yeah, some of you, you're like, I can't do this thing where I just go to work and I don't even go to work and I'm working from home and then I have like nothing to do. I can't do this. You're like really like thinking, some of you maybe have this like, you're going bored out of your mind, like crazy bored. Crazy bored, like I can't do that. So what do? Should I buy a lot of candy? No, that doesn't work either. Again, there would be like a sugar thing here, 8 of Cups. Okay. What do? Daisy? What do I name her? Pixie? Pixie. Daisy. Somebody wants to just go to the shelter like today and like pick up a dog. I'm seeing aquamarine like leash, like a green leash. They're like, what do? Give them some treats? Like maybe that'll like get me out of my mood thing, the mood swing. Okay. My mood thing. Okay. Emperor upright and the dotted ones reverse. Let's clear it and ground. It's weird. I almost felt like, where are the cards? They're all laid out on the table, but I'm like, I feel like there's a stack and I want to pull from it to get more cards here, but it's like, we pulled all the cards. So for a number of you, you're even like, I'm out of all my TV shows, like, I'm that level of bored right now. No, really, like, I don't know, let's clear it. I'm hearing, am I out of 11 feet deep worth of documentary series? Uh-oh, 10 of Pentacles. Like, I don't know what I'm going to tell Justin Timberlake. I'm hearing that as well when I have to do his math homework for him tomorrow. Like, someone's like an accountant for like, I'm hearing also Ricky Lake. I don't know what that's like. That could be a metaphor. She works on that show, right? She has that show. She works on the show. Well, she's on the show, but it works for her. She works for it. I don't know what that's going to. Someone's like, they are at that. They're bored. They're bored of the job. I'm hearing this from a number of you. They're like, I technically work here, but I don't even like have time to work out. I'm hearing that as well. I feel weird also when I do work out. Someone feels out of shape even maybe. They're like, I'm huffing and puffing like 5 minutes into my run. I don't even know. 4 ones up right, the moon up right. Like, I'm hearing, okay, this has to do with your sleep. I'm hearing this again. Spirit guides want you to really think about the time that you last had a really good night of sleep. Just think about it. When? If you had to like write this out even like on a piece of paper for like your teacher, I'm hearing your doctor, like, and you gotta have the exact date, like when was the last time that you woke up in the morning, and it's funny, the bed's like in the background right here. You woke up in the morning and you're like, I woke up and I felt like I got like 7 to 8 hours of solid, restful night sleep. If you don't know and you have to like really use like a few inks of pen there to calculate that out, well, I got 2 hours on Tuesday. Okay, so can I add, you're like asking the doctor, can I add days? I got really good sleep on Tuesday, really bad sleep on Wednesday, but like then Thursday was kind of like in the middle. So can I add those? No, like one full restful night of sleep. Sun in, moon child. That's so funny. Whoa, listen, I'm hearing Lala right here. listen. We saw the action. The action was right here. Yeah, me and being a heart to heart in the hug right there. Teletubby style. I don't know what that was with Ace of Cups. Oh, I'm here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Somebody's like, I just don't. I'm hearing. I don't have anything going for me right now. I'm hearing those all the Ace of Swords and the Sun one's reversed. Now, I'm here. I wanna be sedated. What's that song? Okay. Now, I'm hearing, you gotta slow down. Someone's talking to the friend on the phone. They're like, you're trying to go fast. That's what's frustrating you when everyone else is going slow around you. But the fact is that you just want to go real fast. Maybe if you just kind of slow down and just kind of like take your time at the wheel, you won't feel like it's winter and all the stores are closed. I'm hearing that as well. This person's like, Amy, I'm not about to make up like lies. Like, I feel I can't do this. I'm hearing that. I can't go on like this. I'm hearing this all with the 4 wands. Okay, let's clear it. I'm hearing SMC. I'm hearing SMP. I'm hearing campus, save our souls. I'm hearing that as well. Just like a group of people. They're like, the classroom is so boring. They're holding up like these little flags. I'm hearing they're posting letters into the inside of the windows of this classroom. They're like, can you help us? The weather sucks. I'm hearing that as well. We can't go outside. I don't know what, or inside as well. Now, 9 of Swords in reverse, Father Cups upright. I'm here again. They're famous. So hold on. Hold up. Hearing that song. Hold up. Yay. Let's clear it and go. This person walks into a shop. They're like, should I go in here? Or maybe I'll go in. I'll just show up. I'm hearing that as well. I will just show up. 9 of Cups. They're in a jewelry shop. They're trying on jewelry. This person's like putting this thing over their neck. I'm seeing aquamarine here. They're maybe in a crystal shop. They're like, maybe I should buy a crystal. Will that help me with the moon cycle thing? Yeah. But there's something that it's like something you're eating, maybe even Aries, that's kind of working. It's kind of it is affecting your sleeping cycle. All right, and your energy levels. Love and light to you all. Thank you for tuning in. And I am hearing nutritional. I'm hearing vitamin K, like specifically here with the 9 of Cups. But something about yeah, it's about maybe even like your intake of something here. It maybe is out of balance. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Love and light to you, Aries.